Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I better comb my hair. Better comb when I still have hair. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Okay. Once you are here, just say hi to me so that I know you guys are there, okay? Eileen, good to see you. Scrappy, good to see you. Stephen, good to see you. Eric, Amanda, Ace, Tommy. Wow, so many, so fast. Kimmy, Serene, Mr. Tang, good to see you. Mr. Tang got some really good stuff for us, man. Andy, good to see you. Chun Wei, good to see you. Jason, Gary, good to see you. Jian Ming, good to see you too. Jasmine, good to see you. Shina, good to see you. Shiny Star, good to see you too. Okay. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm in JB right now. How do you know? Okay, people can start to recognize my JB house already. Okay, thank you. All right, remember to give a thumbs up. Okay, remember to give a thumbs up. Yeah, once you give a thumbs up, we're good to go. Yes, nice decor. Thank you. My life, damn enjoy. Okay, I don't doubt that I enjoy my life, but but my life everybody can have. Yeah, try Ota famous there. Oh no, it's Moa. Moa have famous Mapo. Moa have famous Ota. The house grill we have is wooden grill. Yes, it's just decoration. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Some people say this looks like prison. Some people say this looks nice. It really depends. But I have a very simple concept. Yes. Yeah. The echo of the house is very unique. Okay. Yeah. The reason why I got echo is because the house is empty. Yeah. So I hope that the house is not irritating you with the echo. Okay, so once we hit 500 likes, we'll start the live stream. Today, I will talk about two things. Number one is I'll give everybody an update of what the situation is in Middle East. But today, I want to discuss about this big topic called artificial intelligence and how to climb up corporate ladders, how to be in the management team. Someone asked me, I think it's a very important. Someone asked me, I thought it's a very important topic to cover. Okay, so once we hit 500 likes, 500 thumbs up, we'll go. Okay, yeah, yeah. So in 24 hours, in 24 hours, I managed to touch 3 countries. So I came from Italy, came back, have dinner with my children. At midnight, I drove to my JB house. Yeah. So 3 countries in 24 hours. Quite 夸张, right? Yeah. And it's a very nice experience. Yeah. So in Singapore, you got very nice warm family. Here you got nice space. Nice teppanyaki in JB. Teppanyaki seems very old school. I haven't seen teppanyaki for 20 years already. I don't know. Why are you so energetic? I take ginseng. Yeah. You come back from Malacca, Mr. Luno. I haven't gone to Malacca yet. Charlie, you're in Malacca, right? How's Malacca? Yes. When is my BYD coming? Haven't decided. What about Mammon? I don't understand Mammon. Uh, Pingsan, if you have to travel 300, no lah, not that difficult. So remember 500 thumbs up, 500 thumbs up. Okay, there are 600 people. Everybody have to give a thumbs up so that we can reach there. Xiu Qing, very good to see you. So AI is the big discussion I have right now. Oh, you're in KL right now. Wonderful. They're shooting in KL, JB affected. Oh, I can discuss about that as well. Maybe I discuss about that first. So have you all seen the shooting? So there are 2 groups of victims. I don't know the first group. The first group looked like one Indian family. The other 2 were the Chinese. And the other 2, according to the news, had a criminal background and it's hei tao kind of thing. It's 2 different. I think it's 2 different topic. And those people actually shoot to kill. They spared all the people around, just go for the guy, not really our robbery and things like that. So for those people think that KL is very dangerous. Yes, if you are that kind of people. If you are ordinary, if you are ordinary tourists and nothing, I don't think there's anything to worry about. But that said, KL is too far away from me. Yeah, just come to JB. Yes. Yep. Both are hitmen. Yes, both are hitmen. Yeah. So and also look out for a very important video that I'm going to put up. I just had a both my wife and I went to see a bone specialist in JB, and the service is incredible. The doctor was very good, and you cannot believe the speed at which the whole thing was done, and most importantly, the cost is unbelievable. I'm trying to do up the video to show you. Yeah, so B and I were here last year to see the doctor. Okay, you might be saying, Mr. Lu Xiao, no, because Singapore got doctor don't see, come with JB, which is a worse off doctor. No, Singapore doctor take a longer time, more expensive, service not so good, make you pay a lot. Yeah, so I didn't. Yeah. So I will put up the video and show you. I'm trying to invite the doctor to come to our channel to talk as well. He's a bit shy. Yeah. The bone specialist was really very good. Oh, I filmed down the whole thing. The good thing about this doctor, not shy, encouraged me to film down the whole thing. Not say encourage, don't mind me film down. This is the second time I filmed. Last time, remember, I locked my wife using my muscle and leg and everything. Then my wife tried to struggle and then tore her calf muscles. Yeah. So after that after I went to see this doctor, then I found that this doctor was really very good. Yeah. Cheap spectacle shop. Every spectacle shop here is cheap. Yeah. No. I mean, fight literally like playing about fighting. Okay, we have another 180 more thumbs up to go. Those people are watching on the TV, could you mind if you just use your mobile phone and hit a thumbs up? Help me, please. Okay. The fees is cheap for Singaporeans, but extend local, yes. But you know what? It's something that is live. Okay. Yeah, everybody give a thumbs up. Yeah. So yeah, B is fully recovered. So B has in her hand there's one big swell here, and her case is a bit complicated because many years ago she fell down from a bicycle in US, and she went for operation. They fixed a metal plate on it, put in, I don't know, 12 screws or something like that. So right now this place has a swell. We don't know what is it. So the doctor did an X-ray for her, and then came to the right conclusion and put a steroid jab. Yeah, everything was done in a flash. Yeah, don't need to wait. Yeah, don't need to wait. Okay. Car servicing is very simple. Oh, yes. Honda, Diesel, this kind of complicated car, don't get it serviced in Malaysia. They don't have the capability. Those that use computer electronics one, that one a bit difficult. Okay, so we have got 130 more thumbs up to go, and then after we go. Yeah, you know what happened to be? She cycled with her head in the head. She cycled very fast, and she's a very good cyclist. That's the problem. When you are very good in something, you tend to ignore safety, and then suddenly the wind was too fast. It blew her head away. So instinctively, she went to catch. She brake with her right hand or something like that, and try to catch with the head. But the US is left and right is different. So when you brake one side, instead of catching the tire behind, it locked the tire in front. So can you imagine the bicycle went, pop, and she just flew, bah, broke her hand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Honda Visa is complicated. Mine spoiled, and the Malaysia couldn't repair because they need use some computer stuff and things like that. Yeah, car servicing is okay. COE going up again, I damn sian. Yeah. Okay, so we left with 100 more to go, and then we will start. Okay, 100 more to go. Yeah. So yeah, it was a radius bone fracture, and then she have to go for operation. It's quite serious. Yeah, but but that's life. But the problem right now is that then there was a swell here. Apparently, under the X-ray, her bones have shifted. So actually, it's a arthritis kind of thing. 关节 do not a degeneration. So the doctor managed to identify a problem, inject a steroid jab inside, using ultrasound and things like that. You cannot believe how much is it. So, okay, just to show you, one moment. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting my phone. Okay, charging my phone. So imagine this was the clinic. The X-ray room is just not. It's a separate company, but the X-ray is just on this place. So for us to walk across 20 steps. So we went to see the doctor. About 15 minutes, the doctor analyzed, pressing, used an ultrasound scan. He said, "You need an X-ray." We went over. So when I'm going over, me and my wife go over. So I got tailbone issue, right? Me and my wife gone over. When I reached there, I hand over my IC. After that, 1 minute, go for X-ray straight away. Come out, 3 minutes, the CD-ROM is out. CD-ROM, okay? I don't know why they use CD-ROM. Then my wife went in, 1 minute came out. In the 3 minutes, the CD-ROM is here. Then we went from here back to the doctor, wait for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, went to see a doctor, okay? And then the doctor could see the X-ray and things like that. Yeah, you know how, and then the doctor then decided that she need a steroid jab to reduce the swell because hers is quite serious. I'll show you her hand. It's quite interesting hand. Can you see her hand? Okay, wait, you all can't see properly. Okay, can you all see her hand? Can you see my wife's hand? What is special? They look like there's a fork there, right? This is my wife's hand. We have 50 more to go, 50 thumbs up to go. Okay, can you see this part? This is my wife's hand. Okay, this is my wife's hand. Okay, this is my wife's hand. Yep. Okay, so you notice here, my wife's if you can see, her bone here got shifted out already. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a metal plate. Okay. Now someone may say, why use CD-ROM? That you're wrong. It's very smart. So today, when you go to I don't know, hospital, what do they give you? They give you the whole damn film, right? They give you the whole damn film. Very troublesome, right? Yeah. So they give you the whole damn film, and then I go home, I don't know put where. So they just give the CD-ROM, go give you, the doctor download it, or I think the whole thing already email or FTP to a doctor, because the minute went in, he saw already. But that thing give you, I don't install one big film so big. I saw one CD-ROM. Very smart. Yeah. Thumb drive probably more expensive, save the cost. Yeah. So I left with another 20 more thumbs up. Okay, they give USB, then they'll charge you USB. Let me tell you how much was the whole thing. Consultation, X-ray, steroid injection, plus medication. I think 870 ringgit. 870 ringgit by specialists. 870 ringgit. Oh, that's amazing, right? 870 ringgit. Wow. Okay. So the X-ray, yeah. So you can't use MediSave. But what is 870 ringgit? 870 ringgit is how much in Sing dollar? 870 ringgit. 870 ringgit divided by 3.3. $264. $264 in Singapore is not even enough for the X-ray. It's not even enough for the X-ray. That injection, I took a steroid jab into my ass, cost me $1,000 over, or $2,000. Can't remember, some insane number. Insane. Yeah. So there's no insurance. It's not an accident. It's a degeneration. Okay. So Jennifer said the last time I had the same condition in Finland as your wife, I have to wait for 2 months to see a GP, then 6 months to get a steroid jab. It's like a so for some people think that Singapore doctor more superior whatsoever. I don't think so. I don't think so. Now let's say life and death. You got to treat the heart, cancer, whatever. The one I don't think so. But today my experience tells me what I went to Gleneagles cost me 39,000. Wow, 870 ringgit or something like that. Insane, right? I'll show the whole video, then you realize. Then my one 更不用讲了. Yeah. So after the doctor realized that I'm a YouTuber, Mr. Lu free. Mr. Lu free. Free. So I free. I buy I say, okay? You see, Malaysian businessmen know how to do business. They know how to do business. Singapore, everything 讲钱. Yeah, right? Malaysian business know how to do business. Yeah, we know how to do business. Yeah. Okay. No, in my jet is in my butt is because I got tailbone. The tailbone is just above the butt hole. So they inject there. Wow, the one jialat. Okay. All right. I talk enough already. So let's start, shall we? Let's start. Okay. Let's start. I'll do a quick one. Then we can have a chat. Okay. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Okay. Wait. I haven't shared yet. All right. Let's go. Okay. So right now we have a very wait. I'm trying to pull my my this thing up so that I can see all your comments. Okay, all right. So I can see all your comments while doing a live stream. Okay, all right. Okay. So Donald Trump has a very big dilemma right now. Essentially, bomb or not to bomb. Bomb or not to bomb. And basically, once he bombed, the US get involved. And then stock market may have a reaction, okay? But if they don't bomb, then that's everything. I'll talk about it in detail. As usual, my disclaimer, okay? Always hit subscribe because we have more important news coming. And by the way, Mr. Tang who is a very big fruit importer, has just given me some very unique, exclusive, very good fruits from overseas that make available to my premium mall customers. I would like to make it available to you guys as well. If you guys are keen, seedless lychee, super sweet, and then apricot from Turkey, the best in the world. He only give me the best. Remember last time I got this Hongmeiren, right? Now he give me all this. I make it available. If you are interested, let me know. I'll do a live stream and talk about it here as well. Okay. So hit subscribe if you don't want to miss it. So Donald Trump is now considering a very important involvement to strike Iran, and Donald Trump is also saying that he knows where the Iranian supreme leader, the Ayatollah Khamenei, is. Okay, and right now they are having this big dilemma, and while Donald Trump is still thinking strike or not to strike, the entire U.S. U.S. military is now lining up, and they send aircraft carrier and after aircraft carrier, a third Navy destroyer has entered the Mediterranean Sea, and the build-up is quite strong. Now, the Pentagon has said the military build is purely defensive, but it also means that if Donald Trump decides to strike, then they're all ready. So Donald Trump started talking a lot of things, and first of all, he said that, we have now complete control over the skies. Iran have very good sky trackers and defensive equipment, plenty of it, but it doesn't compare to the American-made, conceived, manufactured stuff. Nothing is better than the good old US. So he's just trying to sell US warfare. Then he next say that, I know where the so-called supreme leader is hiding. He's an easy target, but he's safe there. We're not going to take him out, at least not for now. But we don't want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers. Our patient is wearing thin. Thank you for attention on this matter. Then he last posted unconditional surrender. How did it go so fast from taking out nuclear facilities to now unconditional surrender of the Iranian armed forces? This is like almost declaring. You haven't declared war, you want unconditional surrender. Something's wrong, right? 这个头脑起头红. Yeah. So so Iranian conflict is right now, Iranian-Israel conflict is right at a critical juncture because Trump now demands Tehran's unconditional surrender. And now there's traffic jam everywhere. It's not an easy situation because the Iranians are all trying to get out Tehran. Okay, so right now the biggest issue is this: there are uranium enrichment facilities. They are deeply buried, and only the huge bunker busting bombs that U.S. Air Force have can blow them up. So the place that the big bunkers are, about 80 meters deep. Only the US have this capability. The place is called Fordow. Fordow nuclear facilities is the one of the few that is left untouched. Okay. Critically, there are no new information about deployment of B-2 bombers, and later I'll tell what are B-2 bombers that could be used to attack Iran's deep-lying nuclear enrichment Fordow with a 30,000-pound bunker-busting bombs designed to penetrate 60 meters of rocks. Okay, so U.S. Defense Secretary said that he had directed the deployment of additional capability to enhance the defensive posture. Okay, so now there is hints that this is coming because the U.S. is now considering long-range air raid because now more than 31 U.S. Air Force refueling aircrafts have been moved closer to the area because these big B-2 bombers require refueling. The B-2 bombers have a long range of 6,000 miles without refueling, but they operated from a limited number of bases, mostly all in US. So to move them all the way to the Middle East, they need refueling. So right now they're all preparing for that to happen. Let me show you the B-2 bomber. So right now the B-2 bombers can only be carried. Sorry, the 30,000 pound bombs is 6 meter long, can only be carried by the B2. So so they only have 20 of these bombs, the largest non-nuclear weapon. Okay, and this is the B2 bomber. I have seen the B2 bomber. I was very lucky. Okay, these B2 bombers were produced in 1988 already. It's not a new plane, it's a very old plane. I was advised at that point of time, I thought it was a new plane. Then I realized, oh, this is the B-2 bomber. So I was very lucky when I was studying in US in about 10 over years ago. There was an air show. So in that air show, many type of plane flew. I think there was a flying group called Blue Thunder or something like that. Blue Thunder or something like that, if I can't remember. And then they introduced many planes. This plane came into a show and they flew across the San Francisco bridge there. Wow, it's like a very, very big, huge, beautiful plane. It feels like a kite. If you have seen the show Independence Day, this was the same plane that they launched. They launched the nuclear missile against the alien aircraft. So this is the B-2 bomber. Only this B-2 bomber can carry the 30,000 pound weapon. Okay, so these were the deep bunkers that they are building. So this was before they were buried, this building, and these were after they are buried. So it's very, very deep down, and they really need 2 bombs minimally. So one boom, so blow 60 meters. Second one drop in the same hole to blow all the rest of the thing up. So you require 2 bombs to hit at the same hole. Quite a big operation. Okay, so all the B-2 bombers plus possibly one here, and one here. Okay, currently right now, the B-2 bombers are here. In order to launch an attack against Iran, you have to fly from here to here or to here or to here. I don't know whether this place already got B-2 bombers. Then from here to here. So it's quite complicated. Yeah, very, very big. Okay, I think it's I don't know whether it's bigger than A380 actually. Yeah, but it's very big. I would imagine almost the size of A380. Okay, so right now, satellite imagery in May showed the presence of 6 B-2 bombers in Diego Garcia. So it's here already have B-2 bombers ready. So that's interesting, right? So US have a total of 19 of these bombers, and this is the one that is needed. So the question really is, uh, after after bombing this place, are there other places to bomb? And I think the answer is yes. Okay, there are other facilities as well, but those facilities are not as deep. The a facility between 8 to 12 meters underground is relatively undamaged so far. The Israeli bombs are unable to penetrate it. Okay, so the funny thing is, while Iran is running out of ballistic missiles, Israel is running low on defensive interceptors as well. Those iron domes and the arrows they are trying to aim to shoot them down, they're also running low. Do you know why it's running low? Because they get, in some sense, they get the supplies from US, and US, because they put a trade war with China, those rare earth materials didn't come and they were needed on those interceptors. So as a result, right now, uh, Israel is running low because Donald Trump go and impose to start a trade war with China, and then now China don't have enough rare earth to give them. Rare earth is needed to make all these defensive interceptors. So right now, both sides running low of ammunition. Okay, so right now we don't know who will run out first. That's quite interesting, right? So I want to share with you this post by Kelvin Cheng. Kelvin Cheng is a very smart gentleman. He was a ex NMP in Singapore, and he write extensively about many things that's happening globally. I watch him and his Facebook post. So he says this: my gut feeling is that US will directly attack Iran soon. Iran is not going to do a deal with Trump, not at this stage. Any deal will require concession that Iran will never make, like, for example, allowing UN transparent control over uranium enrichment facilities. Israel cannot destroy Iran nuclear facility on its own, buried deep underground, which can only be reached by massive bunker busting bombs, which is those carried by the American B-2 bombers. So there's no point starting the war unless Iran nuclear facilities can be destroyed for good, which means the US will have to get involved. Iran will retaliate on US bases in Saudi Arabia, UAE, which they've done before through their Houthi Yemen proxies. Much destruction and civilians suffering ahead. Because this is a major oil producing region, oil prices will skyrocket, leading to global economic hardship. Hope that I'm wrong. This is an analysis. I hope Mr. Kelvin Cheng analysis is wrong. But he's a very smart guy. A lot of things he said so far turned out correct. Okay? So if US starts, then Iran retaliates on Saudi Arabia and UAE, then oil prices goes up. Good luck to all of us. Can you see the whole thing? So quite a somber prediction. As I said, I hope he's wrong, but I can see where he's coming from, and I must say that I have to largely agree with him. Okay, so before I go ahead, so maybe we stop here and then have some comments before I go to the next part of the discussion, shall we? Okay, any comments? Any questions? Okay, yeah, yes, these do sound like a Top Gun Maverick script. Yeah, okay. Yes. Any comments? By the way, the stock market is still going up. So things, as you can see, is really fluid. Stingray, very good to see you. Mr. Lu is telling stocks. No, I never sell my stocks. As I said have you watched my earlier video that I launched about 8 o'clock? I said, to everybody I say again, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the MSCI World Index has endured far bigger crisis than this. This one is potentially a big crisis, but nowhere compared to those that have suffered. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I I'm not in a position there are some people like to buy oil. I don't like to touch it. Yeah. FOMC tonight. What's my take? I don't think Power will drop the interest rate. QR code somewhere. Not today. Not today. Yeah. We are now. I'm negotiating the rates with the auditorium, and so until I secure the place, I offered to do a marketing for them. Because it's a very obscure auditorium. I offered to do a marketing for them. In exchange, hopefully you'll give me some discount. Because the price have gone up 5 times. 5 times. 5 times the auditorium cost. Okay. Why is everybody asking Iran to stop but not Israel? I'm sure that no, there are a lot of countries, Russia, China, Middle East country, all ask Israel to stop. Israel will not stop. Israel will not stop. What time is the live stream tomorrow? Assembly is at evening about 8 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, very complicated history. Yeah, very complicated history. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. As I said, I don't know why. As I said, right. I try to be as critical on both sides as possible. I've said a million times, right? All bad guys, no good guys out of this thing. Then the people, especially the Christians, and I'm a Christian as well. The Christian will say, Mr. Lu, these are God chosen nation. Yeah, you are not holy enough or something like that. Or is something along those lines. Say that I'm anti-Semitic, not pro-Israel, not pro-God's people. Then on the other hand, when I pro-Israel, then the people say, I racist, I never cite the Iranians and things like that, So, and then I say, okay, I too cite, never cite, call them both evil. I only cite money. I only think about money. Whether it's whole thing or not, good or bad, I don't care. I'm not interested in who is right, who is wrong. I'm only interested in the stock market impact. Then another group of people come out, Mr. Lu, you're heartless, Heisingan, got no heart. Only think about money, never think about human lives. I cannot win. You realize that? I cannot win. I cite money, I cite Israel, I cite Iran, I don't cite anything. Everything also I wrong. Cannot cite. Yeah. Okay. So, as social media, broadcasters, we like to be very how to say, I'm trying to think of the right way to use that. I try to accommodate everybody's view, right? But now I realize cannot. I cite no win. I cite everything also wrong. I don't cite anything also wrong. Cannot cite. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can't satisfy everybody. So I think the stock market right now is let me take a look at stock market. Stock market currently right now is going up. I think not a lot, but going up. Oh, the TLT actually gone down to 87 already. Oh, that's surprising. Okay. Yeah, so really hard to tell. Really hard to tell. Really hard to tell. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we don't know things are happening. So everybody hit subscribe tomorrow when we have Sam Lee coming in. It's a big shot. Okay, big shot. Yeah. Mr. Lu, the way you behave like a billionaire, may I know which part of me behave like a billionaire? Okay, which part of me behave like a billionaire? I wear Under Armour, not very expensive. I use a Garmin $300 watch. Okay, yeah. What else? I use an iPhone 12 or 13 or 14. I don't know. I never use the latest one. I have a car here outside. There's a Honda Visa. Yeah, I saw the bin there. Okay. Yeah. So what's the yes, Guanan Chan. Yeah, Guanan Chan. Eczema, go and visit Guanan Chan. Guanan Chan. Tell them you're recommended by Mr. Lu's channel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's discuss a very important thing on AI, shall we? Let's discuss AI. Yeah. So okay, the trigger is this post that came in. There are a lot of people who write to me every day. I try my best to reply everybody. I cannot. Topics. Two topics to discuss. The first topic is those who are in corporate ladders, how do you climb up? And the second question is about AI, both equally important. So can we have another 150 people to give a thumbs up? Okay, 1,400 you here give a thumbs up. Then the algorithm will promote more people. This is a very important question. Right? We don't want people to miss this. Okay? Yeah. I don't touch on anything, any stocks that I'm not familiar with. Oil, I don't know how to judge, so don't touch. Yes, okay. I just went to see Dr. Ong today, went to treat my eczema. Are you getting better? Okay, is it the first time you're going there? Yeah. So, I just need to say this, okay, need to say this. Okay, so let's start with the topic of climbing corporate ladders first. So I worked in Singtel for 21 years, 21 years, and I've climbed up from assistant manager to a manager to a senior manager to a deputy director to a director, senior director, then to a head. Then my last held position, I was a CEO of a subsidiary, and then also a VP of a subsidiary as well. So I've climbed corporate ladders, not high enough, but I think we were allowed to attend the top 100 management staff of Singtel Group. So Singtel Group usually has a top 100 people that will come in. So I attended the meeting, so I guess I'm in that league. I will just say this that I'll just say this, to climb corporate ladders depend on your company. Okay, depend on your company. I came to realize there's no fixed formula. In some companies, you just need to show results. Now, in one type of business, not all, one type role, you maybe I'll put it that way. If you want to climb corporate ladders, try to be in positions. Okay, you need to put yourself in the right place. Okay, very important. Put yourself in the right place. You either put yourself. Okay, let's say I'm good in sales. I sell well. Okay, then you put yourself in a position where that company only values sales results. Very important. I use the phrase, if you are good in sales, put yourself in a place where the company only values sales results. Many such companies. They don't care whether you look good, don't look good. They don't care whether you talk well, don't talk well. Don't care whether you can manage people, cannot manage people. You can sell well, you get promoted. There are many such companies. Okay? Yeah. So if you can sell well, and if your company KPI is only set in to clock good sales, you're done. Okay? But however, many companies are like that. You do well this year, this year's result will be next year's target. Okay, so it will be plus something will be next year's target. They always look at this year's result, and then your next year do well, right? They'll plus something and become a next year's target. So to do continuously well, very difficult. Sales is like that, brutal. Okay. Now there are some company, you do well by doing this thing. Do very well. You need to know how to saka very well. Yeah. And you can do really well, very hardworking whatsoever. In some companies, you do well, your boss will become afraid of you, kick you away. So it's not fixed, you see. Yeah. In some companies, you do badly, okay, but you know how to do this is enough. Okay. So you want to do very well, but not too well to threaten your boss. Then you can get promoted. So everything is very subjective. In short, you need to go find out in your own company what is the formula. Okay? And in your company, different department have different formula also, I'm very sure. Yeah. So therefore, you need to be be able to identify this. But some skills cannot run away. People management skill, very important. Must know how to manage staff, must know how to manage your peers, must know how to manage your boss. 3 level, people management skill, very important. Okay? Yeah, I've known people who don't know shit, but can climb very well because they know how to manage people. They don't need to know how to do the work. They know how to make use of people and know how to do the work. You know who is very good in this? Okay, you ask entrepreneurs like myself, maybe Jian Ming and Mr. Tang, all this. We like to hire people smarter than us. Entrepreneurs know this very well. You hire people smarter than us, they can help you do very well. Entrepreneurs not afraid of this, not generally lah. But if you are a corporate leader, that's a different story. You hire people too smart, they take over you, no? Yeah. So you got to know how to manage people. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's something quite important. So, but this is not important a question. Okay. The next question is important. Artificial intelligence, the threat is coming. Can we have 800 thumbs up, please? 800 thumbs up. Okay. Later I'll answer. A lot of you all ask a lot of questions. Okay. A lot of people ask a lot of questions. I want to answer them, but let me finish the question AI. Okay. You know what? I'm going to ask everybody. How many of you are big users of AI right now? Okay. Okay. How? Okay.